Okay, here's the deal. Yeah, you can hear me okay. I also just did a video. Um, and yeah, alright. Let's clean off the table just a little bit more now that you can see what's going on. Now that I have higher def available, I am sending out a challenge to all of those that have watched my videos and have seen and wanted to see more of what I'm doing. Now here is the challenge. Now that I have a higher resolution camera, icicle fir tree, what videos would you like me to redo in higher resolution? Actually, I'm going to do a lot of them anyway, just because I can. This camera is like, you can see everything that's going on. Let me tilt that just a little bit further. There we go. You'll have to excuse my camera. I think I will show you my camera setup eventually, but not at the moment. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to encase. I'm not sure if this is green exotics or blue exotic or blue moon. You can usually tell that it's one of the exotics that when you heat up the tip, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's sort of like a metallic shine going on there. And now that I have this type of detail, you can see that sort of stuff. So just regular Boro clear, and what I do is now line, and I'm heating up not the Boro clear but the exotic that I'm putting to it and lining. I'm not going to do this very long, very big, because again, this is just a demo so that you can see the capability of what you can do and the colors, swirls, and patterns. I just did a video with a skateboard and a mermaid, and the mermaid had a nice swirl pattern going on inside the tail, and the skateboard had a swirl pattern going on inside the rod itself. And this is how I get it, which is, again, I layer line after line of the exotic onto a piece of clear. And the reason I'm doing this is to extend it. Yes, you could just put, and I did in the past, I used to just put this green exotic, I used to just put clear over the green exotic and go with it. But the green exotic is opaque, has a nice color as it is, and when you add it onto clear and then add more clear over it for the encasement, it does not dilute or unenhance. It does enhance the color variations that you can get. Okay, now what I'm doing is basically twisting the glass, and you can do this after you've layered the glass, the clear over it, or before. I do it both, and one of the main reasons why I do it before is that you can see that yes, there's sort of ripples as I twist, but the rod itself that I put it on, instead of where you saw line upon line upon line, now it's one even level for you to add the next layer of clear glass to. Okay, I'll pull that off right there. This is what it looks like beforehand. once it cools off, it has some interesting metallic shines and colors to it. But you can still see the swirl patterns going on. And the thing I like about the exotics is that when you do this to it, you get so many of the other colors and enhancements that are available on that clear. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm gonna layer one more time. You can. I'm showing it to you beforehand. Let me see. There we go. Hope you're getting a good look at this. And now again, I'm going to encase it with clear. And I'm heating up the clear, not the green exotic, in my left hand. Okay? If I was doing this to encase on a regular basis, I'd have done it about half, or I mean double the size, if not 2/3 more of the exotic rod here. But this is for demo purposes and giving you a chance to see. I'm looking forward to doing some demos live on YouTube, like on Facebook, like everybody else has. Now that I have the higher resolution cameras going on, I am excited about that. I am excited all the way around with. It's almost like a new toy, even though it's the same glass blowing that I have been doing. It's a new toy because it's now you can see a little bit more of the detail of what I am doing. Now, I'll let that cool. Actually, I'm gonna. Now you could. What I would basically do with what I've just done, there's several things. I am going to twist it again and then pull it out. But if you wanted to, all you'd have to do is just pull this out, and it would make a nice color, as it is. Okay. But again, I'm just going to, and you can sort of see the lines and ripples of the thickness of the glass in different places. Now, I'm going to swirl it starting at the top here and go down again. You can do it one or two ways. Twist a little. At this point, what's happening is one side is not going as fast as the other. In other words, I'm either holding on to my right side and letting it twist, or I'm holding on to the left side and twisting it a little more with the right. It does not matter. It's all in the control, and it's all in the love of the glass and learning of the glass. I am excited about all that I have been doing here, especially, like I say, with this new camera angles, camera resolution. I'm so excited. In the last 3 or 4 months, I've gotten higher internet service, a faster internet service speed, so I can upload these things a lot faster. And I've also gotten this camera going on, and just a whole bunch of stuff going in my favor, and I'm excited about it. Now, this is where the fun comes in. That's where I had it attached to the clear rod to begin with. Yes, it's got a little clear on the end, but that's okay. Now I'm going to stretch it. stretch it, I'll tap it off. And you have one green exotic encased rod for whatever purpose you want to do with. I'm pretty sure it's green exotic too, by the way. The way the colors of green are coming out more than anything else. Okay. And as it cools, you can see swirl patterns going on and the depth that it has. And each one is individual. No two are going to be alike ever. So if you want to make earrings, or if you want to make a set, make sure you do the same amount, or the amount that you want to use, if not more, so that you have some to play with. And because there's always, I wouldn't say a screw up, but always a just better to have extra to play with. Okay? Okay. Right now.